everybody. Welcome to Life on the Spectrum. My name is Donna Swanson. I'm the Executive Director and Founder of Focus Center for Autism, also affiliated very highly with the Fresh Start School, which is where we're at today. Want to welcome you to our show, and today we're just going to talk about holidays in general this time of the year and how it kind of affects us and what we're looking forward to. Please, before I forget, like us on Facebook, Focus Center for Autism, and we really appreciate that. Just a brief update is that we've been in business for over 21 years, and our Fresh Start School has been an approved special education program for 5 years now. And we are very, very proud of all that we do, and we have some awesome little panel members here today just to kind of clue you in on what we're thinking and what's going on with us. I'm going to throw it over to you, Miss Megan. Holidays in general, what's your experience been with the school and this time of year and the changes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So usually around this time of year, there's a lot of changes with the holidays coming up, the excitement of that, family get-togethers. And then also school breaks are a challenge as well. So we just came back, we had 4 days, right? 4 days off. So having those breaks in between and going back into the swing of things is a challenge sometimes. And then also the lights changing, it's getting darker earlier and it's getting lighter later. So all those things can be a challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that we have some really good coping strategies, and being mindful and aware of these things helps as well, but we help each other through that.
I know for me that it is a big adjustment when the light goes down. I struggle with that and have to really work on making the adjustments, and like as soon as it starts to get dark, I look at the clock, I can't believe it's almost 4 o'clock.
Right.
It affects our household in terms of pets, and when the time changed, my dogs did not get the message that the time had changed, so at 4 o'clock they're wanting their 5 o'clock dinner, and they're like, feed me, feed me, feed me. So we're working on it. And then the holidays bring so many different mixed feelings for everybody. It brings some joy, it brings some sadness for members that aren't there, a lot of anticipation. I know that at in our residential programs, they want to start talking about the holidays in October. So we have a rule that you talk about Thanksgiving at Thanksgiving, you talk about Halloween in October, and you don't talk about Christmas until December, because it just gets everything all stirred up. So that's sort of what some of my thoughts are. Mackenzie, how do the holidays strike you in this time of the year in general?
I guess just knowing that I probably won't hang out with my family, because some of my family is in South Carolina, so I don't know what's going to happen. I guess it's going to be different since last year.
But do you think, is it going to be the same as last year, or it's going to, last year were you guys together?
Yes, we were all together because they weren't in South Carolina, they were in where we're from.
Okay.
So they moved.
Because last year on Thanksgiving is when really things started to change. So this year's Thanksgiving looks a little more hopeful for some people who are traveling, and also there's other wrinkles that are thrown in. Do you have any advice for like what about the holidays can get you anxious?
I guess like having to do it different, just really confusing and kind of annoying at the same time.
Confusing and annoying.
Yeah.
Because you'd like it to be.
I like the way it was. We're all together, but
You like it when we're all together. Yep. Do you have any advice what parents or families can do to help make it easier for somebody on the spectrum? Not really. Do you want to be hugged by 100 people?
yes.
You do. Okay.
Mackenzie would like that, yes.
Mackenzie would like that. All right.
Not everyone would like that, but you would. Yep.
I do
John,
that every day.
I'm sorry. You like a hug every day?
Yeah.
Yes. Good. John, what do you think about this time of year, the changes, any challenges for you, and then also about the holidays?
I guess one thing that can be challenging is just adjusting to all the changes, like you mentioned. Getting used to the new clocks. Recently set them back not too long ago.
Yep.
And also the shifting of daylight savings time.
Yep.
Now everything is getting dark at almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Did it affect your sleep at all, the change?
At first, like the first couple of days, you get up and think it's later than it usually is,
Right.
since you've been sleeping. You're getting up at around 6 o'clock in the summer, barely get up, but you get up nowadays, it's almost halfway in the sky.
Yep. I run around when the time changes and keep asking Fred, my husband, what time is it? What time do you really think it is? He goes, Donna, it's really the time that it is. I said, but it doesn't feel like that. He goes, but look at the clock. That's the time. I'm like, all right. How do you feel about the holidays?
I love the holidays.
You do?
Because I always like visiting my family. Because I don't see them that much. My family personally is spread all around the country, different states, out west and up north.
So will you see him this holiday or no?
For the most part, yes, I'll see them, but probably not the ones that are, really far away.
Yep. And do you have any advice for people out there about what can make a holiday easier or less stressful for people on the spectrum?
I suppose if you have a kid that doesn't seem that very social, just let them do their own thing.
You know what? I really appreciate that advice because everybody thinks that we should be behaving in a certain way or kids should be doing certain things, but I really do think that's the best advice is to let them tell you what they're comfortable with and not push it because you want them to enjoy the holidays, not dread them. And a lot of them don't like all the stimulation, they don't like a lot. So I also think sometimes people have rooms that are set aside that are quiet spaces
Yeah,
that,
I do that for, when I'm hosting anyway, I always have a room that's set up for anyone who needs some quiet space, just kind of collect themselves. Or like even if they bring animals, like a lot of times they'll bring a dog or, it's too chaotic for the dogs, they get stressed. So usually the dogs and whoever wants to take space can go in that room.
right. And,
Or the host when things get a little.
and with
crazy.
animals, you also have to be careful about the food so that they're not
Right.
getting,
Yep.
they're not getting food that they shouldn't be getting because
Exactly.
they're gonna feel sick.
Mhm.
Any other tips?
I really can't say because I haven't had that much of issues
Yeah.
when it relates to the holidays myself, so I really can't say.
So you just didn't, the holidays are not stressful for you?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's great, that's wonderful. What about you, Ian?
The holidays are very good for me for the most part. Honestly, I spend a lot of time with my family. My whole family's there. My auntie and my mom's side of the family are both there. So I have a very good holiday.
So you look forward to the holidays?
Yes,
And what, you look forward to being with family, what else do you look forward to?
seeing friends who I haven't seen in a long time. Like I really miss them. So.
And what about this time of the year? How do you do with that, with all the changes and time changes and that kind of thing?
I just adapt to it and like set alarms like earlier for the expected time because I want to be ready for like success for myself.
Yep, that's really important, right?
Yeah.
I was glad to hear you saying, setting alarms, because I know that for you, the routine and schedules are important. So
Yeah.
you have your schedule, you know what to expect. Are there any other things that you learn with us in the program that might help you, some coping skills?
Yeah, like taking breaks,
Yep.
doing other things, and the singing bowl really helps me too. That's something I've really, been doing a lot. That's helped.
How does the singing bowl help? I wonder if we could get the singing bowl to sneak its way over here. And do you know how to do the singing bowl?
Yes.
Do a demonstration?
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be wonderful. It has
I
a
bet
really
it
nice
could,
tone.
I bet it could just end up in Megan's hands very,
Good.
and be
Ta-da.
passed down. How did we get that singing bowl? Lee? Wonderful. So, wow.
Yeah, lots of practice.
Great. I'm gonna stop you there, but you really got that singing. So what does that do for you?
It just calms me down, honestly, like in stressful situations, like it just grounds me to the earth, and it makes me feel happy.
Actually, you just made me feel happy and grounded.
Mm-hmm.
What is the singing, do you guys like the singing bowl? Does it do anything for you?
It's funny.
It's
And
fine?
if it's, I don't like when it's like too loud sometimes.
Yeah.
But
So,
it's still nice.
it's still nice.
When
Was
it's
that-
like going around, that's the part I like.
Yep. How about you, John?
That's like a mental reset, and makes you forget about the stressful things you can think,
Huh?
overwhelming you for most of the day.
I like that, mental reset, and that's sort of the purpose of it, right, is to help help ground you and help reset you, right?
Yep. Break the pattern of thought, right?
Yeah. So Megan, as the Director of Education here, how do you help staff and everybody prepare for the holidays?
A lot of prep work goes into it, I would say. So, meeting with staff regularly is really important, especially around these times, because there's a lot going on.
Yep.
There's a lot of break in schedule, so everyone's gotta be prepped and know what to expect, what's coming up. I think that a lot of communication and meetings really help the flow of things during this time. And it's easy to, because we're doing a lot of stuff at this time of year. It seems like it's a crunch time in the school year, and a lot of breaks. So it's easy to say, oh, let's just skip this week's meeting. No, you have to have it.
Right.
It's gotta be sacred, and it's that important.
And how do you help organize the kids and everything? Because there is a lot there's a lot of excitement, and then you gotta work in schoolwork, there's Halloween, there's the Thanksgiving, which we always have a wonderful celebration, and then, and then they get ready for 12 days off,
Right.
which is hard.
Exactly, yeah. So I would say that sticking to our schedule and routine of the school day is important too. So as consistent as we can, stay possible. There are some things like special events that we do, but we know about it ahead of time. Again, we've done the prep work. We talk about it throughout the week. So for example, we had our Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving on Wednesday before our break. And leading up to that, we were really prepared. We knew exactly what we were making. We knew the plan for that day, that morning. We had activities scheduled. We have the two buildings, so we had to coordinate who was going where. And it was very smooth. I was so proud of everybody.
I was quite impressed
Yeah.
with how well everything went.
Yeah, and I believe that's because we started prepping for it, talking about it, and planning.
So everybody knew. Did you guys enjoy Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yes.
Friendsgiving?
I missed it.
I love it.
You loved it? And how do we give back? How do we as a program give back to our community?
Well, we actually, in the transition program, we do community outings, and part of that is community services as well. So, for example, we are running a canned food drive for the month of December. So they have been preparing for that, making a poster, creating their campaign, and organizing around that.
And how can people give canned goods?
Yeah, absolutely.
How do they do that?
Yep, so if they were interested in doing that, they could contact the school and let them know that you have some donations for the can drive. And we can collect them right at the building. Or if you couldn't get out to us, you could let us know and see if we can come out to you.
And what's the school number?
Our number is 860-693-8809.
Okay, so, and we also are collecting bottles and cans
Yes.
ongoing for our adult services. And we've been doing pretty well with that. So if you have cans and bottles that you're not interested in hanging around, that's enough. And the school is at 126 Dowd Avenue, and there is a ramp there, so if you did want to leave anything there, that would be appreciated. How else do we give back? Sometimes we make cards for the,
We are expert card makers, huh?
yes.
Yes, we've definitely made cards in the past. Whenever there's something going on, we mobilize our card team. And we also, we do a lot of giving back by donating our time in the community as well. We're just getting started with Healing Meals,
Yeah.
which is really exciting. They do a lot of great things out there. We would love to be a part of that. You know, donating our time at like a food share or, you know, various food places that collect the cans. We've partnered with the one in Torrington at times, the one in Avon. I think it's Loving Hands? Helping Hands.
In Avon?
Yeah.
Gifts of love.
Gifts of Love, that's the one. Yeah. I'm thinking of the Torrington one, I think.
Yeah. So I'm not sure where we're at in terms of our time, but I did want us to talk about what we are thankful for. I want to start with you, Ian. What are you thankful for?
My family and my friends and just being with them all the time. Like, it's really a blessing to honestly be with them because they're the motivations in my life and they teach me a lot of good things. So, and I also love them a lot, so.
So you have that family and that sense of belonging. That's really important for you. How about you, John? What are you thankful for?
I'd say I'm thankful for, of course, my family and brothers staff here at GoGo's for helping me with my college work
Yeah.
and for helping me open up more socially wise over the last few years.
Yeah, it's really, you have blossomed, if I could say that. It's pretty amazing, because you were pretty quiet, and now you have a voice that we can hear and love to hear, and good things that you have to say. Mackenzie, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my family, also the Focus family, and my friends and pets and everything.
Pets, definitely, right? What do you have for pets?
I have 2 cats now.
What are their names?
Smokey and Rascal.
Rascal. Very good.
You just got one of them, right?
Yeah, I got a new one.
Is that Rascal?
No, we've had her for 2 years.
Okay. Smokey's new?
Yes.
Ah.
How about you, Miss Megan? What are you grateful? What are you thankful for?
Oh, I'm thankful for so much this year. Thankful for my friends and family and my Focus family.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, Donna, it does feel like a more hopeful year. So I'm thankful that we're able to get together as families as much as we can if we're close. I'm thankful also for our team and the communication that has been making things so smooth. And for all the students, I believe there is nothing we can't do.
I
Because we're
believe that
working
too.
together. Yeah.
The team is amazing. What I am most thankful for is that for 21 years we've been able to help people, help kids understand themselves and become the best that they can be. That we are a family, we are a community. I say it all the time. You guys are my heart. If it weren't for you, I don't know. You bring me so much joy and love, and it's just such a great thing to be a part of this. And I'm ever so grateful for all of you, always. And I want us to make sure that we wish you all the best of the holidays. One thing I do know that kids have told me in the past is don't make me hug a lot of people that I don't want to hug. Let me just kind of infiltrate my way in the way that I do. So if you know your kid and you know what their likes and dislikes are, honor them. In the meantime, we want to wish you all the best of the holidays, safe holidays, and what do we say? We'll see you
soon.
See you next time.
All right. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.
This year, I'm grateful for my friends, my family, and good health. We've been through so much this year or this past pandemic, and to be with amongst friends and family is truly amazing. And I'm also grateful for Focus and everything that they do for the autism community. This is a wonderful organization, and being with the students and staff and our community today is just absolutely fantastic. So that is what I'm grateful for.
So what I'm grateful for is my family and friends at home and just like around our neighborhood and everything. But I'm also really grateful for my friends and the students here at the Focus Center for Autism. It's been a great experience. And Declan?
I'm grateful for all my family and close friends.
Happy Thanksgiving.
What am I thankful for? It would have to be my family, my health, and my entertainment. I really like working with Focus, and they really helped me quite a bit in the past too. So I find them to just be a really great community, and I'm just lucky that I've met them.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate everybody's hard work today to make all of this togetherness happen. The students worked really hard preparing the food, and the staff came together as well, and I think it was just an awesome time for us to be together. I appreciate my family and my good health.
So I am not only appreciative of the Focus family and being able to be here, but I'm also very appreciative of my family and friends who've always been very supportive. And my fiance and our little reptile and animal family. So between the two families here and my family I have at home, I appreciate it a lot.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate being here with all you guys, because I love all you guys and I love being with every one of you guys, and I really appreciate this fun day, being able to be together with everybody, and yeah.
I appreciate doing all of the help with the cooking and just, I guess, family and everybody here, and it was great.
I am also thankful for the Focus family Thanksgiving. Finally, yet again, we got together. I'm very thankful for everyone's hard work to make today happen as well. Everybody had something to do with today, which was wonderful. So I'm thankful for that. I'm also thankful to learn our newest addition to the Focus family's name today.
You have to stay tuned for the rest of that. I'm very, very appreciative and grateful for each and every one of you, and for our Focus family and for my own family. But 21 years we've been doing Focus and having Thanksgivings and sharing with each other, and I couldn't be prouder of each and every one of you. You are my heart. Here's Aiden.
Appreciation. It's Thanksgiving. Do I really need to say any more? Food!
I'm appreciative of having this Thanksgiving dinner and actually, like being with all you guys, because you guys are my family, and that makes me really happy. So thank you.
I'm appreciative for everyone here at Focus. I'm grateful for spending another year, and I hope for a great one.
thankful for being able to celebrate Thanksgiving with all my family and friends that I haven't gotten to see in a couple years. And I'm thankful for being able to complete my internship here and getting to know you all and celebrating Thanksgiving with all of you. So thank you.
And I'm just thankful for all the people that I know here, the students, the staff, and everybody else, and that this is where I've been able to be all this time.
A long time.
I'm thankful, well, it's a good segue. I'm thankful for all the laughter that was today, and it felt really natural to be back because we didn't have a Thanksgiving last year, so it was really great to be back with everybody.
And I'm thankful for, again, being a part of the Focus family. I'm thankful for just about everybody's staff, students, and for my own family who have supported me in being here. So happy Thanksgiving.
I'm happy that my family and my Focus family have never let me down, and I'm happy that they've been in such a large part of my life.
I just want to thank everybody for including me, and you're all very generous in spirit and other things as well, and we really appreciate it.
I'm thankful for everybody who makes Fresh Start the great place it is.
We're thankful for you too, buddy. Yes.
I am so thankful to be here with all of you today. It's been so long since I've been able to spend time with you, and it was just a truly beautiful afternoon spending time with people that I love.
I appreciate the laughter as well, and having a place that I can come to every day that feels like family and feels like home. And I also appreciate my family that I have at home. And I appreciate all of you. You're all so very special to me.
I'm grateful for being here at the Focus Center and completing my internship here. It's been a complete pleasure meeting each and every one of you. And I also am very grateful for my family. And one of them's hiding behind my back, so. Yeah, he was really hiding. But we'll pretend like we really don't know that. And is there anything that you would like to say?
I'm just grateful for all of my close friends and family.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys.
I'm thankful that we get to do this again after missing it for 2 years, and I'm very thankful for everybody's hard work today. Everybody put a lot of love into our meal, so it was really great.
I am thankful for being in Focus and Donna taking me in, and we stand in faith.